Ah. Oh, he got me. Fucking bastard. Ah. Oh, he sniped me. Oh, he's... Oh, you little fuck. Oh, you bitch. Oh, I did not do it. Whoa, I did not do it. Jesus. Oh. You little f... He's got me again, the little f... Oh, have I done it? Surely. Oh, that's the one, isn't it? Oh. Thank you, Benjamin. Jesus.
Here we go, everyone. This is Stray. I'm sure you've all heard of it by now. Well, this has just recently come to Xbox, so I thought I'd give it a go. I'll go through its achievement list and get 100% on it. It's that unique cat game. There's not anything really quite like it, but we're going to get straight into it. This is my run through of getting all the achievements. So step 1, just going to be a casual playthrough. We're just going to be going through, enjoying the story, taking it all in, and we're going to get the collectibles along the way also. So walking into this gate, get our first achievement, this jump. Fall inside the city. It's just for starting the game, really. Now I'm meowing here, just constantly meowing while I play, because I know there's an achievement for meowing 500 times, or it might be 100 times. I believe it's 100. But just meowing all the way through gets us our next one. Okay, so now we are on, straight away, probably the hardest achievement in the game. It's a toss-up between this and another one we'll get to later on. But you've got to get through this chase sequence without getting latched onto by any of the Zergs. Now, it's quite difficult. It will take a few tries. It's a bit RNG on if the Zergs latch onto you or not. Sometimes they will just snipe you from anywhere. And this literally took me like 45 minutes of just retrying and retrying. But with perseverance, you will get it. It's not too difficult. And once you do get it, it's plain sailing. But as you saw at the beginning, I had lots of failed attempts. I'm just showing you some failed attempts here, and now we end up getting onto a decent run.
Oh, have I done it? Surely. Oh, that's the one, isn't it? Oh.
As you can see, I was quite pleased to get that out of the way and done. That did take me about an hour.
Jesus. Well, that caused me more trouble than it should have.
So after getting that out of the way, we can now just enjoy the story, take it easy, and soak up the game for what it is. So we eventually meet our little robot pal, B12. And we do get an achievement for meeting him, as story related. Now I will be trying to keep the spoilers of the game to an absolute minimum. Obviously there's only so much I can do because the achievement descriptions are going to give a lot away. But I've tried to cut down the video to a point where you're not going to see absolutely everything that happens. So if you do play this, you can enjoy it. And a lot won't be spoiled for you, hopefully. And there we go. Me and B12, not alone. Now on to the next one. So, this is story progression again. We meet the natives of the village, and this is a guardian. And after talking to him, we get an achievement. Cat got your tongue. Straight after that, there's a basketball to our right. We've just got to push that down into the little tube there. I got this first time, luckily, because I don't know how you're meant to... I guess you would have just had to restart checkpoint, but... Yep, you knock that in there, and there you go. Next achievement, boom shakalaka. Not very far from that either. We find a little bag that we put on our head, and that just gives us the next achievement. Curiosity killed the cat. It's quite a funny one, this one. I had to spin around for ages to get the bag off my head. Which has a quite cool animation.
I'll get this off.
Okay, while exploring, we get to a TV and we just have to browse through all the other TV channels for an achievement. I'm just spamming the TV remote here. Nice and simple. Okay, next up we're in a library, and I'm trying to navigate terribly in this place, but we end up popping our next achievement just for jumping 500 times. While exploring the area, the village, there's a few collectibles I've been collecting. They're just music notes. So once you hand them all into Morosk here, or Marusk, I'm not sure how to pronounce that, you will get an achievement for handing all the music notes in. You will also get a badge, and you need all these badges for another achievement later on. Now we are a little bit further in the story, I'd say. But I believe you have to get through this whole chapter, and I've just showed a snippet here. You got to get through here without killing anybody. So I was just running through, and this is just the end sort of chase sequence of the chapter. And obviously these Zergs can be a bit pesky. Once they grab you, you can't jump, and you have to shake them off. So if you have to navigate, and you're sort of stuck in a corner, and you can't jump, then you're pretty much done for. But yeah, we made it to the end of the level there. And that's a big one, that's 80G. Complete the sewers without killing any Zergs. So eventually we make it to this little robot treehouse, should I say. I just jump on this table here and ruin their little game, and we get another achievement. So eventually we come to a robot that we can nuzzle up to. And you have to nuzzle up to, I believe it's 5 of them throughout the game. This is the 5th one for me. So we get the achievement Cat's Best Friend. Nuzzle up against 5 robots. Making our way through the story, we arrive in Midtown, and we get our story related achievement. Catwalk. It's a big one for 60G. Reaching Midtown. Progressing through the story, we then meet a robot, do a side quest for him, and he gives us the badge, and that should be the last badge. And we get an achievement for that, collecting all the badges. So after sneaking through the apartments Metal Gear Solid style, we then get our next achievement. Sneak Kitty. For getting through without being detected by the Sentinels. We then make our way to a club. We have to pick up a record. We have to scratch it on the DJ booth. That nets us another achievement. Scratch.
Another pop for you.
We now move on to our next story related achievement. Now this one's a bit spoiler territory. I can't really cut this out without you seeing what the achievement's going to tell you happens, but we end up getting double-crossed, betrayed. For reasons that you'll find out when you play the game. But we end up getting taken prisoner, which we'll see shortly from the achievement description.
Don't trust the man with a blazer, mate.
It's actually quite a sad moment in the game, really. I'll let you experience that for yourself. Getting towards the end of the game now. We have to scratch throughout the game, and this is the last scratching post.
Yeah.
Territory. So that's the achievement for scratching in every chapter. We are now very much near the end of the game now. And we've just got our last collectible. We've been looking for those throughout the game. And there we go, that's all B12 memories.
I remember now.
We get a nice rainbow suit for the cat, which I thought was pretty cool. And here we are, right towards the end of the game, so you may want to look away now, but I've tried to make it so you don't exactly know what happens. So I've cut to the end screen here where the achievement pops, and that's our first playthrough of the game done. It's 21 out of 24 achievements, just in one playthrough, getting all the collectibles. And the first playthrough was a really good experience. Just taking it slow. So we've got 3 achievements left. So straight away, for some reason at midnight, I decided to carry on and get the sleep for 1 hour achievement, which was a bit silly, because I was already knackered, but yeah, it's the most boring achievement in the game. But you just had to sit around, and it's an hour real time. But I'll throw in a quick time lapse here. You don't want to see me sitting around for an hour. And there's the achievement. Yeah, I remember this. This was not fun. Not at this time of night. But I just wanted to... I was so close to getting the game done. That takes us on to the final step of the game now. So step 2. We go in for the speedrun achievement. And that's pretty much all we got left. I mean, other than dying 9 times, but we'll get to that. Now the speedrun achievement really isn't too bad. There isn't really much to show you because it's just go from point A to point B as quickly as you can. And provided you don't die over and over and over again, you should be fine, but it's nowhere near as difficult as not getting caught by the Zergs. And that nearly took me half the time. But yeah, it's pretty straightforward and we get to the end here. My only concern was I paused the game a lot just to have a drink and just have a break here and there, and I wasn't sure if that counted towards the time, but it turns out it doesn't. And this is me getting to the end here, and there's the I am speed achievement. Anybody's more than capable of this. It's really not difficult. You'll pick it up if you just do a run through and just make your way with haste. So we get on to the last achievement now. So the final one. And I just load up a chapter and get myself killed. I almost didn't want to unlock this, just because it didn't feel right to unlock this, but there you go, die 9 times. And there we have it, that's the Maxion Stray. I hope you've enjoyed. And comment below if you have any suggestions of any games you want to see me do in the future. And as always, we'll go for all the achievements. Until next time.